How dare you, Disney? How dare you drop the most anticipated trailer that I have right now with Deadpool and Wolverine while I'm trying to take my kids to school? What are you trying to do, man? Trying to mess up like my love for my children, make me choose? I did choose, but here we are, a little bit late, but we're going to be reacting to the Deadpool and Wolverine trailer. I'm super excited for this. I'm hoping it's great. I'm going to make one call right now because Beatles songs, apparently you could just use them whenever, Argyle. But I think that given the poster that they put out the other day, that I Want to Hold Your Hand might show up. That's my call. That's my one little thing. It's probably not going to happen. But wouldn't it be funny? Wouldn't it be funny if Deadpool sang that to Wolverine and like touched his claw? I think it would be hilarious. All right, let's watch this thing.
I told you, you're not welcome here. You're not welcome anywhere. Now get the fuck out of my bar.
Just give me one more drink and then I'll leave.
Snap. We see his face.
Hi, Peanut. I'm gonna need you to come with me right now.
Look, lady, I'm not interested.
All right, well, it's sort of on the tick-tick, so upsy daisy. Here we go. Oh, whiskey dick of the claws. It's quite common in Wolverines over 40.
You don't want this.
Unless you want to take a deep breath through your fucking forehead, I suggest you reconsider.
That smile, I don't think that was as comedic. That's what they're trying to say here.
I'm about to lose everything that I've ever cared about.
Not my fucking problem.
Is that what you said when your world went to shit?
There he is.
Come again.
This Wolverine let down his entire world.
Want to talk about what's haunting you, or should we wait for a third act flashback?
Go fuck yourself.
Interesting. So we're getting a little bit of, this is where this Wolverine is from.
I don't know anything
No
about
sleeves.
this world, but you do.
Trust me, kid, I'm no hero.
You were an X-Man. You were the X-Man. I am soaking wet right now.
Oh boy.
Boys are so silly.
This is what I'm talking about.
What?
Big slow motion action sequence. Who knows if you live or die? Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go.
Oh, nice. So Doctor Strange is there, right?
Want to do some cocaine?
Hey, cocaine is the one thing that Feige said is off limits.
What about Bolivian marching powder?
They know all the slang terms. They have a list.
Even snowboarding?
Even disco dust.
White girl interrupted?
Even forest bump.
Do you want to build a snowman?
Yes. But I can't.
It's pretty good, Disney. Good job. You didn't ruin Deadpool. It doesn't look like it, at least. So that trailer has a lot of stuff, a lot of things in it, and I'm going to be watching it and stopping like the Ant-Man mask helmet thing opening up like it's some, like, I don't know, shelter of some kind. I want to see all that stuff so bad, and I want more, but every time I'm like, oh, maybe you shouldn't have shown me this. But honestly, probably the biggest thing about this trailer is just that we get to see Hugh Jackman being Wolverine so much. Now, buried underneath the humor in this thing, I think is like actually a really dark, meaningful story about Wolverine, this version of Wolverine, and how he let down his entire universe, and is living with the guilt of that and what that means. He didn't do something he was supposed to do. He failed, whatever. I'm very interested to see what that's like, because I feel like we're probably going to get a lot of those kinds of stories if they're going to continue doing this multiverse story. I think that's the way you go, right? Like you get not just like, because we can't get to know an entire whole universe, right? But we can get to know some of the characters or some of the main people from it. And then when, you know, this universe, I sound so nerdy right now. I just realized how nerdy I sound. But when this universe of Marvel that we know, like the 616, like when they go up against all these other universes, we can have a little bit of like conflict within ourselves. Obviously, we want our universe to, you know, win out. But also, like, we don't want those people to perish. And if we know characters like this new Wolverine, I feel like that kind of helps us to have some stakes when, you know, it doesn't feel like there's a lot of stakes. The reason why there's stakes in the comics with these kinds of stories is because we get to know so much about that universe, or it's a universe that we care about because we've seen comics in that universe before, but we haven't done that with the movies. So I feel like this movie, obviously it's Deadpool, it's going to be funny, and it's Wolverine, so you're going to have some crazy cool action and all the Easter eggs. But also, I feel like they're going to be able to set up this, you know, universe versus universe by having some of those characters, you know, get to be known, or at least what these characters are, you know, experiencing in some way. Like we can kind of relate. And so I'm very excited for that stuff. Obviously, all the Easter eggs that we saw in this, I can't wait to watch like some like the new rock stars or someone who's a little bit smarter than me go through and be like, hey, did you see this? Did you see this? And I'll be like, no, but I thought maybe. I thought that thing might have been a thing, but it was so fast. Some of those shots, man, we only got like a couple seconds in each of these things, but I want to stop and I want to stare at the screen. Going to be doing a lot of staring at screens today. That's what I'm going to be doing. Let me know what you thought about this trailer. Did it get you even more psyched? Deadpool Wolverine is my most anticipated movie of 2024. So it's like, it's not going to get me more psyched as if it's going to bump up the list. There's nowhere for it to go except for into my heart. I don't know. I'll see you in the next one. Hey, thanks for watching the whole video. If you like this, you might like these videos right over here, and make sure to subscribe so you don't miss the next one. See ya.